Ladies and gentlemen, well, if you have been on this journey with us, the journey of justice for Ileroluwa, Promise Aloba, aka Mohbad, an upcoming music artist whose life was cut short. You would have heard one or two things. In fact, the latest of it, some couple of hours ago. If you've not watched that video, please do. This one is deep. You are in for a big shocker. Yes. There is a guy called DJ Bami. And we also have Spending. We have the nurse. Apart from Wunmi, the prime suspect. And on the other side, we have Prime Boy. But these names that I have called, they are part of the 14 people / 15 that were present in that house. Maybe there might be a few reductions here and there. And also, very important, the younger brother of Mohbad. When they came back from the so-called show, did they all leave to go to club? Or they left the house as arranged? Or did Wunmi already, having monitored, observed how things operate, she knows that these guys will soon leave. This one, Darusha will go back to his home. That person will go. You know, when you look at the story so far, Spending's story, I was downstairs. I didn't hear much of what was happening upstairs. Adura's bedroom is upstairs. He was upstairs. So he probably knows more because it is easy for him to hear what they are arguing about. Ladies and gentlemen, Adura, via his mother, and of course, at the inquest, held on to one story. And that story is, it is Prime Boy that did it. How did he do it? Were you there? Stories are not matching up. The conclusion of the matter, according to Adura, is that Prime Boy had used juju on Mohbad and of course on himself. But Mohbad is the one that cried. Is it adding up? What is this all about? You're about to hear and you're about to find out the mystery. It has been demystified. Do not forget to like, share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. It's about to get a bit rocky here. I mean, it's about to be hot, very hot, very hot, very hot. It's about to get hot on the enemies of justice for Mohbad. They have all realized that there is no hiding place anymore. Their thought was, oh, maybe this story will go away very quick and nobody will listen. Let us drag it a bit and maybe nobody will talk about it anymore. Maybe they will just forget about the demise of Mohbad. They never saw what was coming.
Life will be on standstill until justice for Mohbad is gotten. Because I don't know, when you are not the father of Mohbad, you are not related to Mohbad, how will you come from wherever orí burúkú tó ń ṣe yín bọ̀ at that age that this Bankole and shit at their age they can still come and stop that inquest that we have prayed, we have begged God, and we have begged magistrates to grant us 2 times a month. They come and say they want to be part of it. And now they stole it, everything. Mọ̀bí tó ń lọ mọ́. Gbogbo ipa tó kó láti dá inquest yìí dúró. Gbogbo ipa náà ni ẹ̀mí mímọ́ á kó láti dá gbogbo ohun rere ayé wọn dúró. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àtẹ tó rán wọn o, àtẹ tó tún rán ẹni tó tún rán àwọn náà, gbogbo wọn pátá ẹ̀mí mímọ́ á dáwọ́ ohun rere ayé wọn dúró àfi tán bá lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn kán lọ lift ban yẹn kí inquest yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀. Then going back to what I was saying before, someone had the opportunity to bring DJ Bami. DJ Bami is around Mohbad always, to the extent he was the one they gave credit card or debit card or bank card to go and get money and pay the driver, the Prado driver that took them, to the show and bring them back. And those people that have the opportunity, that claim they were looking for justice, did not have question to ask that DJ Bami that, okay, you people said there is a nurse. Why are you that you say you are the what's DJ Bami, DJ to Mohbad? Why are you not calling out that nurse that come to inquest? You have been in inquest yourself, DJ Bami. Why don't you call him out and say, this nurse, this is your name, this is your identity. You are wanted in the inquest. Come and say what you know about the death of Imole. Those that have the opportunity to sit down and be on that plan, on that panelist with DJ Bami. Why can't they ask and say, okay, so it came about the coup on your Tuesday, 13, I'll be on the 12th at 3 or after 3 or before 3. But how did the person that died 6 hours enter second stage of death? Agomotis. Nobody can answer DJ Bami that àbí ẹ pa sínú ilé ni tí ẹ fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ gbókùú ẹ̀ pamọ́. Let him explain. It's not about come and that fun. This one we go and bring everybody to TikTok. Come, let them contribute. Bó ṣe gbé blessing síta nìyẹn. Blessing, bọ̀dá láti ẹ̀dẹ̀ bá òun dáwọ́ fún. No. We want question to be asked this DJ Bami. Every opportunity that we have, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé question lé wọn lọ́wọ́. Tí wọn bá kẹ̀ lè dáhùn tán bínú lọ, kọ́ lọ máa rò ó nílé wọn, kọ́ má lè sùn. Ẹni èèyàn jẹ́ èèyàn yín. Ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sí DJ Bami. You are there when this young lady was throwing all those pots, all those juju, all those shams into Mohbad's grave. What are those shams for? DJ Bami, what is the essence of those shams on Mohbad? You were there when Mohbad was buried, and they said Mohbad's leg was broken. How did they come to that point of breaking Mohbad's leg and neck? This question need to be answered because those are why I done justice for Mohbad. Because Mohbad's head was broken into that coffin. That's why I want to know who did that and why did they do it? Or how did it happen that it has to come to that place of you bending his neck? If you get by mistake, you buy a smaller coffin. It's a thing you can dash and say, "Come gbé sínú mọ́ṣáláṣí kan, come gbé sọnù." Then you go and get a good one. Davido gave 2 million. Davido gave 2 million. You cannot finish using 2 million and will not get a befitting burial for somebody. You did not wear him a suit. Where did you sew that type of clothes that you wore for him? How did you degrade him like that? They did not have that DJ Bami those questions. They are now saying, call that wolf, and wọ́n òpònú náà, wọ́n kówó síta. Wọ́n fẹ́ máa dá fún. Yeah, àwọn òpònú náà, wọ́n kówó síta, wọ́n fẹ́ máa dá fún. So many things went wrong. When Mohbad was where he was being buried, so many things went wrong. So many things that this guy was there and ọlọ́run bá yín push ẹ̀ wá sórí platform láti sẹ́ kò sẹ́ni tó lè béèrè any question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. They allow him to blab and say I have footage. Footage of what? Type of footage. Well, I don't need footage to ask questions. That footage does not even mean anything to me. My question is, that place where they go and bury Mohbad was lower and the wife is saying, ẹ má ṣí. Bèrè lọ́wọ́ DJ Bami pé kí ni ó wà nínú ibẹ̀ yẹn tó fi ní kán má ṣí. Àwa jókòó sórí bíbá ẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn bá ríbi tó ti yẹ kán lo ọpọlọ, wọ́n á máa lo rọ́. A sọ pé ẹnìkan sọ pé I know you before you are fat. And so èmi náà sanra náà ó dẹ̀ lè dọ̀la kí n máa rù kí n máa gbẹ kò sí nǹkan tí ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀. And if DJ Bami is slimming down now, ebi ló máa pákú. èmi mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ebi ló máa pákó àfi tó bá jáde síta kóríṣẹ́ tó dájú iṣẹ́ tó ṣe fún Mohbad lọ ebi ló máa pákó kò ní mọ nǹkan tó fowó ẹ̀ ṣe àfi tó bá jáde tó bá wá sóòótọ́ tó mọ̀ nípa kú Mohbad.
Gladiator coach ẹ ti wá di gladiator of violence báyìí o.
ìbìrì question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kẹ́nu ẹ̀ máa gbọ̀n báwo lẹ ṣe máa ní èèyàn kú ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ẹni Mohbad kú láago 3 lọ́jọ́ Tuesday by 12 a.m. p.m. on that Tuesday kí náà sí pé olórin kí náà sí pé yìí tó kìtì ẹ lórúkọ ẹ o àwọn olórin kìtì ẹ Ọlọ́run o mo ti gbàgbé orúkọ wọn ti dápá mi lórí gbogbo wọn ti sọ pé rip Mohbad lórí Twitter.
Of course.
Between 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m. wọ́n sì sọ pé RIP ẹ̀dẹ̀ ló kú ní 3 ọwọ́ DJ Bami ló sì yẹ kẹ́ bèrè àbí wọ́n ní ọmọ mẹ́ta tó lu ṣé Mohbad kú lẹ́ẹ̀mejì ni ṣé kọ́kọ́ kú láàárọ̀ tó jí tó tún wá kú lọ́sàn-án ni to answer this question wọ́n ló wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ló mú nọ́ọ̀sì jáde tó mú wọlé but ọ̀pọ̀ onúkan wá gbéra ẹ̀ sórí ibẹ̀ ó ní ọmọ pé mo mọ̀ ẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ tó sanra nígbà tí ṣé sísanra ẹ̀ la fẹ́ mọ̀ ní ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ò tó kí DJ Bami gbẹ ni ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ó tó kí DJ Bami gbẹ kú Ọlọ́run because ẹ̀rí ọkàn ló máa ń pààyàn vengeance ẹ̀rí ọkàn ó máa jókòó máa dàbí ìgbà tó ń wo trance ni you know what you cannot say ikú ẹ̀ ló máa kú sọ tó bá fẹ́ kú kó kú. Because there's no how you will not die of that guilt in your conscience. So the best thing ni pé wọ́n bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ókè o DJ Bami àfẹ̀gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ dùn kínní kankan but àwọn olórin tàkasúfè bíi ti Mohbad wọ́n ti ń kí ní RIP láago 1 ọ̀sán báwo ló ṣe wá di pókú láago 3.
confam.
Gbogbo àdúrà tó ń gbà ní everywhere lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ó máa jẹ́ kó máa gbẹ ni wọn ò lè láyọ̀ ẹni tó bá bọ́ síta nínú wọn tó ní òun tarun o òun ẹ wá rarun irun 340,000 irun kìíní kan òun kọ́ ló ń tarun yẹn wọ́n máa gbẹkú ni ìrònú àyà wọn máa dídé jókòó bá àyà wọn máa já because ẹ kò lè ṣèkà kẹwàálẹ̀ lọ́mọtí ọjọ́ tí Mohbad kú tán sí tán wọ́n ṣe darí tó ní kálukú darí ọtí náà lọ́ọ́ mú wọ́n gba club lọ wọ́n lọ mọtí dàróṣà DJ Bami àti kí náà ti ń pè àtàdúrà àti náà lọ mú wọ́n rò.
Many Nigerians that made them to rake in so much millions when people were being emotional and empathetic to Wunmi, that people were treating her like a real widow, not knowing that she is a self-made widow. They use that emotion. Somebody, yeah, 24 years old girl. Wunmi knew that at a point that our atrocities will come to open. And that was why she played that game to divert attention about who killed Mohbad away, far away from her, and put everybody direction towards Naira Marley and Prime Boy. So Wunmi used that window period to garner a lot of money from well-meaning Nigerians and Iyabo Ojo, who are the stakeholders in that plan. And they got the money. Only God knew how that money was shared between the three of them. Because I was so sure that Iyabo Ojo did not support that GoFundMe as a selfless service. So Iyabo Ojo and Toto Dike must have carved out certain percentage from all the monies donated into that Liam GoFundMe. And that was why they also took it forward to go spiritual about the case. When they now got all their far in the house, when we got to know, no, please, let me remind us, we did not know about the true, we did not know the true state of what actually happened about Mohbad Kpai until Baba Mohbad came out to speak. And it was like a spell was cast on him at a point until God removed that spell from him. And he now had the courage to come out to say the truth. And during that time, between the time Baba Mohbad came out to say the truth, you and I, we were so alien to the truth. Masterminded the Kpai of Mohbad and also masterminded the early burial of Mohbad. So they did not only mastermind his Kpai, they also made sure that he got early burial because they wanted their secret to remain secret.
Well, the truth is here to stay, and there is no two ways about it. The truth is here to stay. The truth is here to stay. There is no escaping on this one. Not at all. But the reality of it is this. Majority of those who are part or privy to whatever it is that happened to Mohbad do not want to speak. They do not want to own up because of their involvement in it. They have thought about it. And they have looked into the possibilities of them being locked up. And also, many of them did not like Mohbad. That's the truth. Many of them, they don't like Mohbad. It's a mystery. Well, if Adura can keep on repeating that it is Prime Boy, and he was asked, Prime Boy, but who told you? Did you see? He said it is Wunmi that told him. Wunmi is one that told me. Darusha was also asked. It is Wunmi that told Adura, and Adura told me. Means they never saw nothing. The mystery surrounding the demise of Mohbad, if we are to get to the nitty-gritty of it, envy is part of it. Who told you? This person told you. Who told you? That person told you. Spending was there. Did you see? He said he didn't see. So why are you not saying nothing? Are you blind? Or you are all drunk and there is so much happening and you don't want to say? Or is it because spending has been attached? Because I'm kind of thinking that they are looking at spending like it's like spending is going to create problems. So let us quickly put it on spending. Once we put it on spending, it will sit right. That's why spending screamed out. Now, DJ Bami is being put on the center like, hey, DJ Bami, you need to do something. There is something that you are aware of and you need to speak. It's so sad that majority of them are not willing to say the truth. Their story so far, the inquest is not adding up. That's it. But at the end of the day, the load or the burden or the onus is placed on Adura. Why? I'll tell you. You see, according to spending, he said he was downstairs and Adura was upstairs. So Adura is aware of the conversation, quarrel, fight going up upstairs. Adura has refused to talk about that part. Adura has refused to speak because of the promise of money. Influenced by mommy. That's it. So Adura holds the key to the event inside of that house. May we don't have a useless brother who is only interested in inheriting us. It's a sad situation. I just don't get it at all. I don't really understand this part of it. So the only narration that Adura wants to stick to is the part of Mohbad and Prime Boy had a fight, but I didn't see them. But the fight between me and Prime Boy is the one I am using as a reference point, that I hit him and I felt uncomfortable, like something happened to me. So I'm kind of thinking that there is juju on Prime Boy. I'm not going to rule out some of these things because there is a mystery. There is a lot of mystery. But the part of that house, the CCTV part of it, the covering up of it, shows that something terrible happened in that house. Two things. One, the event, which has to do with a fight in that house and inside of that house. Two, the time frame given to the public of when they took Mohbad to the hospital, where they went, where they didn't go, and certain people that came to that house, like lawyer, like Islamic cleric, and some other people that came into that house. That timing, two of it, there is a lot attached to it. Unfortunately, I would have suggested that Mohbad's father get a private investigator. That's my suggestion. Get a private investigator that will not be compromised. A private investigator that will go fetch those tapes, those footages, will put an end to this monkey business. The inquest, spending is now being charged to court. The nurse is nowhere to be found. The nurse has not come to the inquest. The stories are not adding up. They said Mohbad's mother knows. They said there are some secrets that Karimo is not yet ready to spill. They said, there is a fight on social media. All of this trash will come to an end once neighbor or neighbors can provide CCTV, regardless of the distance. CCTV will definitely capture, as long as the proximity is not too far. Even distance, if you have a CCTV that you know is pointing in a certain direction, you'll be able to capture CCTV in the next house, other house. Those CCTV tapes, footages can be accessed. It's so sad that the police refuse to do that. And maybe they've done and taken away what they want. It's a terrible situation. And the thing is that those neighbors are aware, but because of safety, they must have gone to check the CCTV to see what and what and what and what. And one thing that is important in all of this, according to Yomi Fabiyi, is that CCTV for the street and around the house, the compound, is stored in a central database. Yes. And there is also a camera inside of the house. So you can see what and what is happening inside of your living room whilst you are out, to know what and what is going on. Who stole what? Who took what? All of these things are possible. But that part can only be gotten from the iCloud storage of Mohbad's phone. And where is this phone? From what we heard, Wunmi already took it. And not just that alone, Wunmi also clearly shares the same iCloud with Mohbad. Back then, I don't know, maybe before his demise, they still share the same iCloud. So, therefore, evidence can only be gotten back by the Nigerian police assessing this via the route that they are supposed to assess it, the iCloud server. Are they willing to work? No, no, no.